too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Sometimes
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. 5 weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
33, ready.
They'll give up the gut to Bigsby. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now. Check, cut.
1st down, play action. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Ready. Cut, cut.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready up.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Down. Red, 38. Set.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ready.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Running for the first time with a man out of BYU. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
Young working from the gun. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready, ready.
Dive play straight ahead. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's a gain of 3.
On the set.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down.
6. Mega. Set. Cut. Black. 95. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Come on. Cut.
4th down, Young. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Set. Set.
Handoff here for Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Blaster. 6. Set. Cut.
Throwing on seconds. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Cut. Cut.
Throw here. 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. They're on the 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we set.
Looking to throw. Young escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, so that brings up 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Check white. Ready.
Running left with Bigsby. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
No gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. On the give, it's Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set, ready. 10 block.
Again, it's Bigsby. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Set, cut. Black 40. Set, go.
It's a design boot. Buying some time right. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Got it.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, cut.
Now it's Young. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one right down possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
They'll run this with Bigsby. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 12.
Down.
And the Saints 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Back to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
43 Raiders. 33 yellow. Real green. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Ready.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Ready.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Saints 1st down. A gain
Here we
of
go,
13
set.
yards.
Yellow,
1st down,
43.
Saints.
Red, cycle. Ready.
They run it again with Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background, with every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go. 52 blue.
Second down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Ready.
This is Bigsby. He's got it in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
10 black. Claws red. Hut.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. That's incomplete left side. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Hits his running back. He's got room to roam. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Young. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Ready.
Again, it's Young. Buys time, rolling right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Red, 30 seconds.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He throws a bullet deep. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a one-score game before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. On the return, here comes Davis. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. 45. White. Green Jack. Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Black 40.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Second down, looking for options. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pretty quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. 5. 97. Ready.
4th down. Pass coming. He's got it to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. 1st down now. Ball at the 33.
Yellow. 43.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Firing one deep for the end zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
60 red. 60 red. Blue striker.
Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready.
And going play action. Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 52 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready?
To the air yet again. Young makes the catch. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Well, caught by his running back. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Chop, 17. Let's go. Ready?
Sticking to the air, it's Young. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant. Weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away. Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Young to throw, and it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Fails to find his running back. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right. Time's up right.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. And And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Red 38. Go pink. 6. Mega.
Now it's Bigsby. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On the set.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Blue 32. Go, go, go. Go red. Blast it. 6. Cut, cut.
He'll look to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With half the football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Young. Back to Leggett. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Completed to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Dumps it off to his running back. Shoots away from one. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He rolls to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to it.
And he makes the play a full extension. That's a touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. So we're through 3 here. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Ready?
Running right is Bigsby. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Saints first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go. 50, Green.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Hey, red. Hut.
Going with Bigsby here. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Ready. Black, 95. Green Jack. Hut.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. It's his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
3. 33, yellow. 6, mega. Hut.
A give right side. Here's Bigsby. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready.
Looking to throw. This is complete. It's Davis. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a fourth-quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Trailing by 1, scored late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
That's taken in by Moore. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Let's go now. 45, White. Ready.
Young to throw it. It's complete. Sanders has gotten that right. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Young again. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
On play action, here's Young. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a fourth-quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game.
It's the score, Panthers 34, Saints 31.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10.
New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Ready.
They'll give up the gut to Bigsby. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Saints down by only 3. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Clock it. 6. Clock 40. Red, cycle. Ready.
They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
10 black. Dog red. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Black ultra.
Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Looking to throw it. And once again, they can't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
45, white.
They've got a man in motion.
Smash, red. Red, smash, smash. Slide 2. Check, huh?
Desperation time here. That'll be the 1st and more. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Blaster, 6. Black shot. Dog red. Cut.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, past the 40. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Red. Cycle. 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
6. Mega. Cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the quick slant, hits Davis. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
10. Right. White. 33. Yellow. Black Ultra.
Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Go red. Beetle blue. Ready.
From the red zone now. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left!
Touchdown, Saints!
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. So with the lead at the moment, they'll just go ahead and take the try from the 10. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Has this at the 6.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Down. Red, yellow, hut.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side, track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints, and that should be enough to run out the rest of this one. So it's a win for the Saints. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Charlotte.
I see you from across the room.